We're counting down 40 of the Golden Age's most breathtaking actresses who didn't just light up the screen. They became icons for generations to come. From the mysterious allure of Greta Garbo to the fiery spirit of Rita Hayworth, each star has a story that will captivate you. Get ready to explore what set these extraordinary women apart and how they shape the very fabric of film history. Stay with us to the end. You won't want to miss a single moment of this dazzling journey. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe was more than just a pretty face. She embodied the very essence of glamour and allure in Hollywood's golden age. Her beauty was a unique blend of innocence and sensuality, with her platinum blonde hair and iconic red lips becoming symbols of classic beauty. People were drawn to her curvaceous figure, which defied the slim standards of her time and celebrated a more natural form. But it wasn't just about looks. Marilyn had a captivating vulnerability and warmth that shone through her performances. She had a way of connecting with audiences, making them feel like she was both a glamorous star and the girl next door. Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn's beauty was a breath of fresh air, elegant, graceful, and effortlessly chic. With her doe-like eyes, striking eyebrows, and slender figure, she redefined beauty standards of the era. Audrey's style was timeless. She made simple black dresses and pearl necklaces the epitome of sophistication. Beyond her appearance, her kindness and humanitarian efforts added depth to her allure. She carried herself with a poise that was both regal and approachable, making her stand out in a sea of Hollywood glamour. People admired her not just for her looks, but for the grace and dignity she brought to everything she did. Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly was the very picture of refinement and poise. Her classic beauty, characterized by flawless skin, striking blue eyes, and an air of nobility, made her a standout. She had this effortless elegance that made even the simplest outfits look regal. Grace's transition from Hollywood starlet to actual royalty as Princess of Monaco only amplified her allure. She carried herself with such dignity and grace that people couldn't help but be enchanted by her. It wasn't just her looks. It was the way she embodied sophistication and class, making her one of the most admired women of her time. Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor was renowned for her stunning violet eyes, a rarity that became one of her defining features. Her dark hair and striking facial features gave her a dramatic and captivating presence on screen. Liz exuded a fiery passion both in her acting and her personal life, which added to her mystique. She wasn't afraid to take on challenging roles that showcased her depth and intensity. People were fascinated by her boldness and the way she carried herself with confidence. Her beauty was not just skin deep, it was intertwined with her strong personality and undeniable talent. Sophia Loren. Sophia Loren's beauty was the embodiment of Mediterranean allure. With her sultry eyes, full lips, and hourglass figure, she exuded a natural sensuality that was both captivating and genuine. Sophia's confidence and vivacious personality shone through in her performances, making her a magnetic presence on screen. She embraced her roots, often playing characters that highlighted her Italian heritage. Her beauty was earthy and real, not manufactured, which made her stand out. People admired her for staying true to herself and for bringing a refreshing authenticity to Hollywood's portrayal of femininity. Ingrid Bergman. Ingrid Bergman's beauty was one of purity and sincerity. Her fresh-faced look, free of heavy makeup, allowed her natural features, like her expressive eyes and warm smile, to take center stage. Ingrid had a down-to-earth charm that made her relatable and endearing to audiences. She brought a sense of honesty and depth to her roles, often portraying strong, independent women. Her Scandinavian grace and unpretentious demeanor set her apart in an industry often focused on glamour. People were drawn to her genuine nature and the authenticity she brought both on and off the screen. Rita Hayworth. Rita Hayworth was the ultimate femme fatale with her striking red hair and captivating allure. She had this enchanting way of moving that made every performance unforgettable. Rita's beauty was both glamorous and approachable, a combination that resonated with many. Her dance background gave her a grace and fluidity that added to her on-screen presence, She became a symbol of Hollywood's golden glamour, especially with her iconic role in Gilda. People were mesmerized by her charisma and the smoldering intensity she brought to her characters, solidifying her status as one of the era's most beautiful actresses. Vivien Leigh. Vivien Leigh possessed a delicate beauty marked by her porcelain skin and expressive green eyes. Best known for her role as Scarlett O'Hara, she brought a fierce intelligence and complexity to her characters. Vivien's ability to convey a wide range of emotions made her performances deeply affecting. Her refined British elegance combined with a fiery spirit made her stand out among her peers. People were captivated by the depth she brought to her roles and the subtle nuances of her expressions. Her beauty was intertwined with her talent, making her a truly unforgettable presence in cinema. Ava Gardner. Ava Gardner was often described as the epitome of Hollywood glamour. With her dark hair, emerald green eyes, and striking features, she had a classic beauty that was hard to ignore. Ava's sultry voice and confident demeanor added to her allure. She had a mysterious quality, a kind of untamed spirit that intrigued audiences. Her performances were marked by a raw intensity, and she wasn't afraid to take on roles that showcased her depth. People were drawn to her combination of physical beauty and the sense of adventure she brought to her life and work. Lauren Bacall. Lauren Bacall was known for her sultry voice and smoky eyes, which gave her an air of sophistication and intrigue. Her signature look, a tilted head with eyes gazing upward, became an iconic image of film noir. Lauren's beauty was sophisticated and mature, exuding confidence beyond her years. She had a sharp wit and a strong presence that made her stand out in any scene. People admired her for her intelligence and the way she held her own alongside leading men like Humphrey Bogart. Her allure was a blend of elegance, mystery, and undeniable talent. Hedy Lamarr. Hedy Lamarr was often called the most beautiful woman in film, and it's easy to see why. With her striking dark hair, piercing eyes, and flawless features, she had an exotic beauty that captivated audiences. But Hedy was more than just a pretty face. She was also a brilliant inventor who co-developed a frequency hopping system that laid the groundwork for modern Bluetooth technology. This combination of beauty and brains made her truly exceptional. People were fascinated by her intellect and the depth she brought to her roles, proving that she was a multifaceted talent. Gene Tierney. Gene Tierney's beauty was ethereal, almost otherworldly. With her high cheekbones, vivid blue-green eyes, and delicate features, she had a captivating presence. Gene brought a sense of mystery and vulnerability to her roles, especially in films like Laura. Her performances were nuanced, revealing layers of emotion that drew audiences in. People were enchanted by her elegance and the subtle intensity she displayed on screen. Her beauty was timeless, and she carried herself with a grace that made her one of the most memorable actresses of her time. Lana Turner. Lana Turner was the quintessential Hollywood starlet, with her blonde hair and glamorous style. Discovered at a soda fountain, she quickly became a symbol of the golden age of cinema. Lana had a radiant smile and a fashion-forward sense that made her a trendsetter. Her beauty was vibrant and full of life, capturing the attention of audiences everywhere. She wasn't just eye candy. Lana took on challenging roles that showcased her acting abilities. People were drawn to her combination of glamour and genuine talent, making her one of the era's most admired actresses. Jean Simmons. Jean Simmons had a timeless beauty, marked by her expressive eyes and elegant poise. A British actress, she brought a touch of classic refinement to her roles. Jean's performances were marked by depth and sensitivity, whether she was playing a royal figure or a girl-next-door character. Her natural grace and subtle charm made her stand out in Hollywood. People appreciated her ability to convey complex emotions with a simple glance or gesture. Her beauty was understated yet powerful, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. Veronica Lake. Veronica Lake was famous for her peekaboo hairstyle, where her blonde hair draped over one eye, creating an air of mystery. This signature look became a trend and added to her allure. Veronica had a petite frame and delicate features that made her stand out. She often played femme fatale roles in film noir classics, bringing a cool confidence to her characters. People were intrigued by her enigmatic presence and the blend of innocence and cunning she portrayed. Her unique style and captivating beauty left a memorable mark on cinema. Joan Fontaine. Joan Fontaine possessed a delicate and refined beauty. With her soft features and graceful demeanor, she brought a sense of elegance to her roles. Joan excelled in portraying complex emotional states, especially in Hitchcock films like Rebecca and Suspicion, the latter earning her an Oscar. Her ability to convey vulnerability and inner strength resonated with audiences. People were drawn to her sincerity and the depth she brought to her characters. Her beauty was not just in her appearance, but also in her ability to connect with viewers on an emotional level. Janet Leigh. Janet Leigh was a fresh-faced beauty with an approachable charm. Her expressive eyes and warm smile made her relatable to audiences. Janet's most famous role in Hitchcock's Psycho showcased her talent for conveying fear and vulnerability. She had a versatility that allowed her to perform in various genres, from thrillers to comedies. People admired her girl-next-door appeal combined with a strong screen presence. Her natural beauty and genuine performances made her a beloved figure in Hollywood. Kim Novak. Kim Novak had a captivating beauty characterized by her alluring eyes and platinum blonde hair. She brought a sense of mystery and depth to her roles, most notably in Hitchcock's Vertigo. Kim's performances were marked by a subtle intensity, and she had a way of drawing audiences into the emotional complexities of her characters. People were fascinated by her enigmatic presence and the layers she brought to her roles. Her beauty was both classic and unconventional, making her stand out in the film industry. Maureen O'Hara. Maureen O'Hara was known as the Queen of Technicolor due to her vivid red hair and striking green eyes, which lit up the screen. Her strong features and tall stature gave her a commanding presence. Maureen often portrayed strong, independent women, bringing authenticity and spirit to her roles. People admired her fiery personality and the way she held her own alongside leading men like John Wayne. Her natural beauty and fearless performances made her an icon of her time. Dorothy Dandridge. Dorothy Dandridge was a trailblazer with a stunning beauty marked by her expressive eyes and radiant smile. She broke barriers as the first African-American actress nominated for a Best Actress Oscar. Dorothy's elegance and talent shone through in her performances, showcasing her abilities as both an actress and a singer. People were inspired by her courage and the grace with which she navigated the challenges of her time. Her beauty was a symbol of strength and resilience, making her an enduring figure in cinematic history. Deborah Kerr. Deborah Kerr had a refined beauty characterized by her poise and grace. With her red hair and fair complexion, she brought a touch of sophistication to her roles. Deborah was known for her versatility, starring in everything from romantic dramas to epic films. Her performances were marked by a quiet strength and emotional depth. People were drawn to her dignified presence and the intelligence she brought to her characters. Her beauty was elegant and understated, complementing her exceptional acting skills. Natalie Wood. Natalie Wood possessed a youthful beauty that evolved gracefully over the years. With her dark hair and expressive brown eyes, she captured the hearts of audiences from a young age. Natalie had a natural talent for conveying emotion, making her performances in films like Rebel Without a Cause and West Side Story truly memorable. People connected with her vulnerability and the genuine warmth she brought to her roles. Her beauty was both fresh and timeless, leaving a lasting impact on Hollywood. Brigitte Bardot. Brigitte Bardot was the embodiment of French sensuality and style. With her tousled blonde hair, pouty lips, and effortless chic, she became an international sex symbol. Brigitte exuded confidence and a carefree spirit that challenged conventional norms. Her fashion sense and rebellious attitude made her a trendsetter. People were captivated by her boldness and the way she embraced her individuality. Her beauty was natural and uncontrived, making her a symbol of liberated femininity. Gina Lollobrigida. Gina Lollobrigida was one of Italy's most celebrated beauties. With her dark hair, striking features, and voluptuous figure, she exuded a passionate allure. Gina's charisma and spirited performances brought life to her characters. She had a fiery personality that shone through both on and off the screen. People admired her confidence and the way she embraced her heritage. Her beauty was a blend of glamour and authenticity, making her a standout star internationally. Cyd Charisse. Cyd Charisse was renowned for her incredible dance skills and statuesque beauty. With long legs, elegant poise, and striking features, she commanded attention in every performance. Cyd's grace and athleticism set her apart in musicals like Singin' in the Rain. People were amazed by her talent and the fluidity of her movements. Her beauty was enhanced by her artistry, making her performances mesmerizing to watch. She was a perfect blend of physical beauty and exceptional skill. Ann-Margret. Ann-Margret was a dynamic performer with vibrant red hair and a vivacious personality. Her beauty was energetic and modern, resonating with the youth of her time. Ann-Margret's performances were full of life, showcasing her talents as both an actress and singer. People were drawn to her spirited nature and the joyful energy she brought to the screen. Her beauty was lively and engaging, making her a beloved figure in entertainment. Jane Russell. Jane Russell had a sultry beauty characterized by her dark hair and hourglass figure. She exuded confidence and a playful charm that made her stand out. Jane wasn't afraid to embrace her femininity, often playing roles that highlighted her strong personality. People admired her for her boldness and the way she challenged traditional expectations. Her beauty was both striking and approachable, making her a memorable star of her era. Esther Williams. Esther Williams was the swimming sensation of Hollywood, known for her aquatic musicals. Her athletic beauty was highlighted by her toned physique and radiant smile. Esther brought grace and elegance to synchronized swimming, turning it into an art form on screen. People were captivated by her unique talent and the refreshing originality of her films. Her beauty was wholesome and healthy, promoting a new kind of athletic femininity. Olivia de Havilland. Olivia de Havilland had a classic beauty marked by her refined features and expressive eyes. She often portrayed gentle and compassionate characters, bringing warmth to her roles. Olivia's performances were nuanced and deeply felt, earning her 2 Oscars. People were drawn to her sincerity and the grace she brought to the screen. Her beauty was timeless, and she carried herself with an elegance that made her one of Hollywood's most respected actresses. Katharine Hepburn. Katharine Hepburn's beauty was unconventional and striking. With her high cheekbones, fiery red hair, and sharp eyes, she exuded a strong and independent spirit. Katharine was known for her intelligence, wit, and the confidence she brought to every role. She often played strong-willed women who challenged societal norms. People admired her for her authenticity and refusal to conform to Hollywood's expectations. Her beauty was a reflection of her inner strength and individuality. Rita Moreno. Rita Moreno brought a vibrant energy and exotic beauty to Hollywood. As a Puerto Rican actress, she broke barriers and brought diversity to the screen. Rita's expressive eyes and dynamic performances in films like West Side Story showcased her immense talent. People were inspired by her passion and the cultural richness she brought to her roles. Her beauty was lively and full of character, making her a trailblazer in the industry. Claudette Colbert. Claudette Colbert had a sophisticated beauty marked by her expressive eyes and chic style. With her sleek bob and elegant attire, she epitomized the glamour of the 1930s. Claudette's wit and comedic timing made her a standout in screwball comedies. People were charmed by her elegance and the smart, independent characters she portrayed. Her beauty was classic and refined, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. Carole Lombard. Carole Lombard was known for her radiant smile and sparkling eyes. She brought a vivacious energy to her roles, especially in comedies where her timing was impeccable. Carole's down-to-earth personality made her relatable and beloved by fans. People admired her genuine nature and the joy she seemed to bring to everything she did. Her beauty was warm and inviting, making her one of the most endearing actresses of her time. Barbara Stanwyck. Barbara Stanwyck had a striking beauty characterized by her strong features and piercing gaze. She was versatile, excelling in dramas, comedies, and film noir. Barbara's portrayals of complex, often tough women resonated with audiences. People respected her for her professionalism and the depth she brought to her characters. Her beauty was powerful and commanding, reflecting the strength she exhibited on screen. Judy Garland. Judy Garland's beauty was marked by her expressive eyes and heartfelt performances. Best known for her role as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, she captured the innocence and wonder that resonated with audiences of all ages. Judy had an incredible singing voice that added to her allure. People were moved by her vulnerability and the genuine emotion she conveyed. Her beauty was intertwined with her immense talent, making her a beloved icon. Myrna Loy. Myrna Loy had a refined and sophisticated beauty. With her calm demeanor and graceful presence, she became known as the perfect wife in Hollywood films. Myrna's witty banter and chemistry with co-stars like William Powell endeared her to audiences. People appreciated her elegance and the intelligent charm she brought to her roles. Her beauty was understated yet captivating, contributing to her lasting legacy in cinema. Betty Grable. Betty Grable was the quintessential pin-up girl of the 1940s, known for her million-dollar legs and sunny smile. Her wholesome beauty and cheerful persona made her a favorite among troops during World War II. Betty starred in numerous musicals, showcasing her talents as a singer and dancer. People were uplifted by her vibrant energy and approachable charm. Her beauty was bright and optimistic, symbolizing hope during challenging times. Ginger Rogers. Ginger Rogers dazzled audiences with her dance moves and vivacious beauty. Paired with Fred Astaire, she became one half of one of the most iconic dance duos in film history. Ginger's grace, agility, and sparkling personality made her performances unforgettable. People admired her talent and the joy she brought to the screen. Her beauty was dynamic and expressive, capturing the spirit of the era. Jean Harlow. Jean Harlow was known as the original blonde bombshell, with her platinum hair and bold style. She exuded confidence and a playful sensuality that made her a standout star. Jean's performances were full of wit and charisma, often pushing the boundaries of the time. People were intrigued by her daring persona and the glamour she embodied. Her beauty was bold and unapologetic, making her a true Hollywood icon. Joan Crawford. Joan Crawford had a commanding beauty marked by her strong features and intense eyes. She reinvented herself multiple times throughout her career, showcasing her versatility. Joan's dedication to her craft and her ability to portray complex characters earned her critical acclaim. People respected her resilience and the passion she brought to her work. Her beauty was formidable and captivating, reflecting the strength of her personality and talent.